Alright, good evening all. Okay, you can see I've had to make up a new block. The other one, I don't know, it just seemed to wear out or something, and like I was getting wire before, and yeah. I'll show you something actually. This makes a big difference. You might think, yeah, that's miniature. Yeah, there's only like a millimetre of wire inside that. Well, this is what, 3/4 of the box is, so I either do it or I don't do any of it, So, yeah, this makes a big difference. Just run it through there. Take all those kinks out of it. As I said, yeah, previously, I was just getting it. Jam the blade in here, pulling it up, but it's just sort of doesn't seem to work. Either you're not taking it deep enough, or it's just cutting into the wire. It's just not working anymore. So probably got a lot to do with this blade. This blade's getting really blunt. I think I'm gonna pull it up shortly for the night, and gonna get myself some blades tomorrow. And, so yeah, this is basically what I'm doing now. Just trimming it off this way, and then it's getting really slow. Sometimes, you can get it there, and this one's going to work. But it's getting harder and harder to pull this through. You get so far, it jumps out again. Let's grab the wire. This is the other problem with the blade getting blunt. Yeah, as I said, like you think, well, there's bugger all wire in that, but like as I said, this small stuff actually strips. Well, it was before the blade got blunt quite easily. It doesn't seem to, because it's twisted too, it doesn't seem to dig into the wire as much, but like it's like less than a metre of that wire. Get a little bit out of it. So, but yeah, as I said, you know, probably sort of wondering, well, why would you bother? Well, the thing is, there's the box of wire I've been pulling out of. Yeah, I got 3 cars, all which no money spent on them. And got trailer, still need to spend another $100 on the trailer, or on the shell part. This week I've got to go and pay Rego on it. I've got it, got it passed through Rego, got my numbers from the government stamped in. I just, compliance plate. Just got to go and pay for it now, which will happen on Thursday. But and then so I'm trying to put a motor together for my barger. And it need like another $600 for that. I need who knows how much for the panel van. You know, I just think, like, I've got it started, but to be able to, you know, fire it up, drive it in and out of the shed here and work on it. You know, I'm going to need to get the exhaust on. I don't want to put the old exhaust back on. It's all busted up and rusted. And, yeah, the flange gaskets are cactus, and also the oil pressure switch doesn't work, so I've got to buy another one of them just so I know it's got oil pressure. So, yeah, I could be looking at anywhere, yeah, 300 plus for the exhaust, another $50 for the oil pressure switch. There's 100 here. Yeah, I got to get a couple of locks on the latch. Yeah, to continue working on the panel van, I got to go and get another bottle of gas. There's $250 there for another bottle of gas because that's empty now. Yeah, it's going to paint the Ford this summer. That hasn't happened. I'm running out of summer. I've got all the paint stuff. I only need $100 worth of thinners, and that'll probably wait until springtime. Again, it's starting to get a bit cold now. But yeah, so the point I'm making is, like, I'm on pension. Well, I'm not struggling to get by or anything, but there isn't enough left over to fund all of these things that I'm trying to do. So, yeah, and so I'm just looking for what extra I can do. And, as I said, I don't want to throw all this away when it's worth money, but yeah, a lot of effort. Like, this is what I've done over 3 nights. There's probably 15 hours of work there. It's getting pretty weighty, you know. Like, that'd be 10, 15 kilo easy. So at current price, they're stating $15.50 for bright copper here in Tassie, because everything's you get paid less because they got to pay more to get it across to the mainland. So, you know, if I can get $13.50 down here, I'm probably doing pretty good. And yeah, but see, what I'm looking to do now is I got to get this engine built with Volkswagen. The one that's in it probably get up there, up to that 3,000k trip up to Taree and back. But yeah, I'm going to be towing this trailer and everything, so I'd really like to get the other engine built and, you know, beef it up a little bit, port the heads and, yeah, different cam and, yeah, a few other bits and pieces. And the camshaft, that's the most expensive bit, so I'm looking $250 to $350 for the cam. And yeah, so this plus the other scrap I've got out there, if I can rake up $300 out of that, well, I can buy my cam. And that's what makes it worthwhile, see? Yeah. Like 20 hours worth of work to get myself a camshaft, that's well and truly worth it to make, because, yeah, I've got to wait till I've got to fund it some other way, you know. I might be lucky if it happens this year on top of all the other things that I have to buy as well. So, yeah, I've always got to prioritise, and, yeah, a lot of things miss out. Anyway, yeah, back on the subject of the scrap. Over in this box, some of this is, I mean, that's sort of cooked real bad, but some of this is just, you know, a bit crated, a bit discoloured, not showing up that well on the camera. It's still sort of looking brighter than what it is, but yeah, if you go, like, even without that stuff, if you just go throwing this stuff in with your bright copper, hopefully, have a look at that, hopefully it'll show the difference. Oh yeah, it does. Right, so if I go throwing like that handful of stuff, if I left that in there, Right, what'll happen when I get to the scrapyard is they won't say anything. They won't tell me to sort it out. They won't sort it out. They'll just give me dark copper price. When even though the majority of it's bright, they'll still give me dark copper price because there's a few little bits of dark in mixed in with it. And yeah, so it's what we're sorting, you know. And even with the other scrap, you know, you separate like cast oil from extrusions, and you know, separate your brass from your copper. You know, like all the copper pipe and stuff will go in with that because that's all the same price, dark copper. But yeah, if you go into the scrapyard with everything sorted, well, then they know that you know what the game is, and they're less likely to give you a price that's lower than what it's worth. See? So, yeah, just something to think about if you're ever doing scrap metal. Go in there and look like you know what you're doing. Yeah, it does. It definitely helps. Yeah. Anyway, that's probably about it for now. Or yeah, been doing jobs like this too. Like I'm doing it of an evening, you know, instead of sitting around watching videos. You know, like, I won't just watch them one of them while I was having a cuppa and a smoke. But yeah, I'm doing in the time that I would normally not be doing any work or doing, yeah, just wasting time. And yeah, while I'm doing it, sometimes I'll be listening to something or thinking about something else, and I'm not. If you focus on, you know, how much of a pricket of a job it is, how much you hate it, you know, how much, you know, looking at the clock, oh, I can be here for hours, you know, yada yada, you won't get through it. It'll just piss you off too much, you know. So yeah, there's a way to do things, you know, like this, and you know, there's no time limit on this. If it took me a month to get through the box, well, yeah, it takes a month to get through it, you know. It's better than not doing it at all, you know. And I mean, at the moment I'm pushing through it because I'm keen to see what I can get through it. I'm keen to get me, you know, see if I can get my cam ordered and on the way, and at least I know that part of the engine's covered. And yeah, attitude plays a lot in a lot of the things you do, and yeah, even in working on this, you know, like I really should be doing this instead of doing that, but yeah, putting is one of the things that I really hate. It's got to be one of the worst jobs. It just, a lot of effort, and it just goes on and on and on and on. It takes a long time, and it's really easy to put stuff off that you don't really want to do in the first place. But yeah, I better get stuck into it and get it done. But yeah, even jobs like this, and you know, I've mentioned this on the other cars on too. So try and get one area finished instead of sort of looking at the whole car. You know, I mean, none of this is finished, but all of this shape's right, all of that shape's right. The roof's getting pretty close. I've got a little more panel boot in there. It's basically finished. Yeah. Right up this side here. Well, finished to the next stage, but yeah. So yeah, just do a panel at a time, get it done, move on to the next panel, and yeah. And if it bothers you too much, take a break from it, do something else. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're up to. So if you're still with us, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll catch you next time. Okay, bye for now.